You know, Narcoteers, this is a situation we run into pretty much every day, where big shopping center got a ton of different businesses, but the grocery store, as you can see, is way over there, and we're well beyond the grocery store parking lot, which extends way up there. It's where all the cart returns are, of course. And there are people who will, because they have business at multiple stores or for other reasons, oh no, do what this guy just did, which is park out here. And then instead of even, I would have accepted taking it back up to the walkway there. But not splitting the spots, that's terrible. Oh no, who left their cart out here? That's terrible.
Why is that?
Because now it's harder to park in these spots, and if the wind picks up, it can blow and roll into someone's car. Do you see who it was?
It was me.
Oh no! You want to take this time to correct your mistake and kindly and happily take it? I'll say up at the front of the store, the front of the sidewalk there.
I don't believe it's a mistake.
Well, then, do you think this is where the carts go?
Well,
clearly.
Fine place at the intersection of the parking spot where there's no car.
Well, but the thing is that now this cart has a little less room, this car has a little less room, and if 2 or 3 people do this, why you couldn't even open your door?
Who are you employed by?
Oh, I'm with the mighty, powerful, and courageous cart Narcs. And what we do is we help people correct their wrongs.
That is a volunteer organization?
Correct, sir. Correct. We are not incentivized by anything but our own goodwill.
I'm not incentivized much by shame either, so.
What about a corrective, don't think of it as shame, think of it as like pleasant advice. How about that?
Well,
good-natured advice.
Society has been doing it that way for decades.
But society's been littering for decades too.
Yes.
And it doesn't, that's because it doesn't affect.
That's against the law.
Well, not necessarily on private property. And we can't legislate every single, ethical misstep, make everything against the law. Some things like holding doors open or farting in the elevator or flushing after you use a public toilet aren't against the law. They're just common sense, right? And I believe using the cart return, it's common sense as well.
What percentages do we think people who do it and don't do it, if it's...
Well, I will give you this. You're way far out here, so you're not near a cart return, obviously. But that's your choice. You could have parked closer. So, but I would say that look at the lot. There's probably 10 times the number of carts in the cart return as opposed to just sitting out in precarious situations.
Yeah.
From my observation.
And you're right that if I'm near a cart return, I take it there, and I had to go first to the UPS store.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it. That's what usually happens. There's businesses elsewhere. People they're doing whatever, and then I'll give you this. At least you're not making excuses, because some people would say, "Oh, I'm tired," and then I was, just hypothetically, I would say, "Well, how'd you walk all the way out here?" And then, "Oh." So, tell you what, I'll give you the chance. If you ask me nicely, I'll take it back for you.
Feel free to do that.
Oh, your pride's not letting. If that's the pride, the downfall of man, right? The free.
Someone else would.
Eventually.
That is the.
Eventually they will.
The idea.
Eventually, but in the meantime, people are going to come and go, come and go, come and go. This cart will be, again, people might not see it. It could.
So if I am going in and I park near a cart like that, I take it with me.
You could. You might.
Yeah.
That's an option. But what if the person here isn't going to the store? What if they're going to the barber shop?
In my view, it's not in the way where it is.
It's not as much in the way as it could be. That's correct. Now, you didn't just cram it into that car. I'll give you that. That would be malicious. But again, what if 2 or 3 people do this, which they do, and then you can't open your passenger door, your side door? Again, the option is here. Please, Mr. Cart, please, Cart Narc, will you take it back for me?
Would you please take it back?
Yes! Yes, I will. That was very nice of you. I can tell you're a reasonable man. Would you like a sticker? You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
I don't think so, no.
Well, thank you for being... Yes, go ahead.
What is your incentive for doing this?
Well, people often ask me that. Do I have an origin story? Was my car destroyed by a loose cart? Were my parents killed by a loose cart? No. It's just it's a pet peeve of a lot of people. You just go online, you'll say, "Oh, the shopping carts, blah blah blah. I can't believe so and so," and the people take photos and videos. And my sort of thing in the world is you can talk about that stuff, and that's one step. That's helpful for people to recognize things like, "Oh, I can't believe I walked in this bathroom and someone didn't flush the toilet. I can't believe I came to park and there's a cart in the way." But what I do is I take it to the next step. I go out and I proactively help people make the right choice. Now, unfortunately, the bathroom thing's tough because I can't be looking right at people's rectums all the time like I would like to, but
Those other things you mentioned annoy me, and I don't do them.
I'll say this, like clean up graffiti, you know, stuff like that, but it's harder to catch. This is an easy thing to catch, you know, because it's all in one spot. Litter's kind of tough because it just kind of happens and it blows around. The carts are typically in parking lots. And again, I want to thank you, sir, for your excellent attitude and humility.
You have nice accessories.
Well, thank you, yes.
Are you the only cart narc, or is there a nest of them somewhere?
Well, that's the way to put it. Major Sebastian, we have Agent Vinny Carterini, Agent Bon Garçon, Agent Cordell, Agent Cameron, Agent Gabriel. And we have some deputy trainees, Deputy Steph Sugar, Deputy Claire, Deputy Ari Manis. There's a whole...
Operating in multiple parking lots, or just this one?
Oh, we are literally worldwide. Literally from Florida to Washington State, to Hawaii, to Australia, England, spreading the good word. And again, I love that attitude. That's great. You got to see, some people...
I'm not against, you know, what you're doing. I applaud you.
Thank you. Some people get angry and but at least you willing to have a conversation, which is so much better than most people these days just want to yell and scream and blah, 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 blah. Thank you for being reasonable.
I blame the internet.
I blame the internet. Have a great day, sir. Cart Narcs out.